Hello guys, how's it going? So I'm doing this just to let you know that gaming is getting a bit of a pain in the backside for me. I originally had a computer where I was running, certain games on a GTX 660 until the computer went down on me, and it kind of peed me off, and I had to order a cheaper PC like an i5 2400. Uh, Came with 16 gig memory, I think a terabyte hard drive, and a GT710 graphic card. Now the GT710 graphic card ain't all that for gaming. So I was getting a bit annoyed because I couldn't play any games. Subsistence was running slow. I can't even play Miss Survival now, really, because it is kind of like lagging out on the GT730. Because I took the GT710 out and I wanted to get a new graphic card, but I couldn't afford a proper, high expensive one, kind of thing. Because as you know, all the graphic cards prices went up because of shortage of processing chips and stuff like that. I know the graphic cards are coming down a little bit on price now, but I wasn't sure. Like with the new computer I bought after my other one went pop on me when I was playing, online gaming. I knew that the 710 wasn't handling it, not handling it at all. So I just had a drop of my coffee. Throat seems to get a bit dry quite a lot early for some reason. So I looked around and I paid £80, £80 for like a GT730, thinking that would help to play the games I just want to play, kind of thing. And it's okay with subsistence most of the times, but not all the time. Sometimes I do get a little bit of lag time to time, and I have to keep cleaning the piece out with like certain programs like System Mechanic, CC Cleaner, Fast System Care. I've got to keep using those to clear all that junk out the system, so I can play subsistence a little bit better, kind of thing. And as you know, I do record my subsistence games. Not all the time, but some of the times so I can upload a video for you guys to watch. So over the last couple of weeks, I've been saying, I probably might have to buy another computer. Subsistence is lagging a little bit, kind of thing. It's not fair on me to play the game. I'm paying money for the game. I know it's only like a £10 game over in the UK, but there are other games I've paid out for and I want to play again. And, those games are just sitting there in my Steam account or on disc, and I can't play them because the graphic card ain't good enough to play them, kind of thing. I'm going to show you on Steam some of the games that I have been playing in the past. I won't mind playing again. So Call of Duty Black Ops 2 I've played in the past, but I never really installed it on Steam because I had disc anyway. Evil Within, I've kind of purchased it, but I can't play it because the game lags like crazy. Black Ops, I've got on disc, which I'd like to start playing again. Open Country, God, that lags like crazy, man. I'm not hardly barely walking on it. That's for Open Country. The two fishing simulators I've not tried as of yet. I've downloaded them. I have played them a little bit, like that one 28 minutes and that one 40 minutes. It's kind of a bit of a weird game to play, these two. This is just like it's not really a game. It's just something that you can't do nothing in. You can't loot, you can't hunt, you can't pick up stuff. You can't do nothing. It's just like a video of someone's memories in a diary, and he's showing you where he went in the past, like to this island, shipwrecks, caves, and weird writings on the walls and stuff like that. It's kind of like a weird, confusing kind of like title. Winter Survival I downloaded 2 weeks ago, but I can't play it because it's lagging like all the other games. Gone Survival I downloaded a couple of days ago, and again that is lagging like shit. lagging like shit, man. I've downloaded Armour 2, Arrowhead, and the DayZ mod because I loved playing that game in the past, and I thought, I wanted to play it again, and I did play it again the other day. I think I did a video, but I don't know if I uploaded it or if I deleted the video before I uploaded it. I can't remember. Deadly Stillness, I was playing it yesterday on very, very low settings, only for 5 minutes, just to see what it's like. And it's more of a demo of the game. You've got 3 options of the game. Like you've got the highway, you've got like some kind of like 2 other places you can go to. And all you got to do is clear out the zombies in that one section. That's all you can do, kind of thing. But Subsistence is the main one I've been playing. I can see 390.3 hours. Last 2 weeks I've been playing it 26 hours. So, I've been playing that a lot. And, the PC I've got now does run it. It runs it pretty good sometimes, even when I'm videoing. But sometimes when the processing is like, getting a bit caught up, things starting up in the background when they shouldn't start up, it starts lagging the computer. Green Hill, I have played it before, 57 minutes on my other old PC before it blew up, and I was going to try to get into that one. The Hunter, I've got that on Xbox, completely updated. The only thing I haven't done on the Xbox is downloaded the couple of new DLC packs. This one, I've played on PC a couple of times. I've not tried running it on the computer I've got at the moment, but I will try it again soon. And I say soon because the reason being is, although some of these games I like playing, these 2 games, like Subsistence and DayZ, I can play no problem at all. Miss Survival, I can play, but it kind of stutters time to time, and the graphic quality looks a bit shitty now. On my other computer before it went pop, it was perfect, and no problems with it at all, apart from a little bit of lag. But on Miss Survival, I'm getting lag and stutters, and that has been updated to 05033. So these are the games I've had installed in the past. I'd like to have another go on Fear 3 maybe. DayZ, like standalone, I might install and have a muck around like sometime. I've got like Haunted Memories, paranormal games. Red Orchestra I never really played. They were 3 games. Stalker, I did play for 20 minutes and I kind of got a little bit bored of it. Titan Quest and stuff like that, I don't really play. They're a little bit too confusing for me. I don't like these kind of strategy games. Winter Survival, I say I downloaded that the other day, but I've not played it yet. I think some of these games aren't going to be playable with a GT 730 graphic card anyway. Some of the games I have installed, as I say, don't want to even run it. The graphic card just don't run it whatsoever. This one I downloaded the other day. I played 43 minutes on it before, but when my computer went down and I got this one, I didn't reinstall it. Now, I would like to reinstall it, but I'm not going to at the moment, because the reason being is, let me stop screen share for a minute. I've been looking around on, like eBay and Amazon for, a lot of different computers. And I've been, checking what ones might be compatible for the games that I want to play. And if I go to my list, Let me drag this over there for a minute. So I can't see. Let's see, close that one. I'll just dragged over. Right, now I can see my private video. Because this is in private at the moment, we're not streaming it live. So I've been looking on, like eBay and on Amazon for different computers. I can't get it to work for some reason. That's my survival. Screen share. Just bear with me, I'm trying to get this to work. I can't seem to get it working at the moment. There we go. So let's put that on there. So I've been looking at these computers, which I've highlighted and put in my list. i7 3770 with a GTX 1650, either 512. With a 512 SSD. That's 639. An i5 system, which is a 6-core i5 10400F. I did, check on all these. I've been looking on YouTube on, the different frame rates, what they like in game and stuff like that. Now, I was looking at some of these high expensive ones, but I just can't afford, that this kind of money. Wouldn't be able to pay for that kind of money. I was looking at one of these, but again, I'm not too sure about AMD. It's only a quad core. I know some of the games are using quad core, some are using 6-core games, I think. I was going to go for a super, but it's only got like a 240 gig SSD and 8 gig of RAM. If that had 16 gig of RAM, 240 and a terabyte hard drive, I'd have went for that, straight away kind of thing. But you got, originally I was looking at 1050i's actually, because like the 1050i's has got its own built-in video recording software apparently, which I thought, well, if I get one of those, there are games I'm going to be able to play, and I can record through the software through the graphic card. I won't have to download any like videoing software. But the thing being is that, I wasn't too sure, what games a 1050 would actually play. Although I've been, looking at a load of YouTube videos. But anyway, over the last couple of days, I've been looking at these i7 3770s, the i5 10400s, i3 10100F, and earlier, I thought, I've got the money now. I saved up the money. I'll kind of reduce the cost of what I'm spending on food and stuff like that at the moment. If I spend like £40, £50 a week in shopping, I've kind of cut that down near half, so I can get that money together to buy a new computer, because my i5 2400 16 gig memory with the GT 730 just ain't cutting any of these games really. So originally I just ordered this one, but it's only I've noticed it, and it's only got one fan in it. which is here. I don't think it's got any fans at the front. Now, it's got room for me to put more hard drives in, but I thought, no, hang on, and I just realised it was an i3. Now, I did do a video check on the i3 10100 and the difference between i5 10400F. I was thinking about getting this one, but again, it's only got like 8 gig of memory and 1 terabyte hard drive. So I'm looking through my list, and I noticed this one. It's i5, because I know some of the i5s are only 4 core still, but this one is like i5 4.3, 6 core, got a GTX 1650, 4 gig, 16 gig memory, 240 gig SSD and 1 terabyte hard drive. So I was thinking about that one, but and I was also thinking about one of the T1050 Ti's. One of them had like a 2 terabyte hard drive. This one here, 240, 2 terabyte hard drive, GTX 1650. But it's an AMD quad core, so it's only got 4 cores. And it don't tell you what the actual, well, it probably does tell you what the processor is. It's an AMD anyway, it's not an Intel one. And recently I've gone over from like AMD to Intel over the last several years. So I'm thinking, well, like, you know, I've been watching videos on the i5 1040 and the i3 10100. And on one video, which I was watching, which I've closed the video down, he had like a top 20 video gaming, and it was testing it out between the i5 10400 and the i3 10100. And a lot of the games were running a little bit better on the i5 10400 than they were on, let's say again, they were running better on the i5 10400 than they were on the i3 10100. The frame rates were, you know, a little bit better, you know, not major better, probably about 10, 15 frame rates better on the i5 than they were on the i3. So I come over and I've clicked on this one. I ordered this one, and by mistake, I thought, shit, hang on, damn. You know, and it was only 604, but I thought, damn, I don't want that one because I think it's only got one fan in it at the back. I wanted something which could cool it down a little bit more in case the processor might have got a little bit hotter. So I kind of like went back on and cancelled that, and I had another quick look through, and I decided that I'd get this one. Now that's got 2 fans at the front and 1 at the back. No, I was going to actually also think about getting that one. I could have gone for that one, because that's got 3 fans. I do like that one, but I'm trying to not spend too much money as I can, you know, kind of thing, because money is freaking hard for me to get. You know, I barely survive on the money I get anyway. This money I've got is like, you know, from my Christmas money still, which I don't spend. And I always try to put it away for emergencies and stuff like that. But that's like a 3200 megahertz memory. And that's 266 megahertz memory. Now, so what I've done, to cut the story short, I originally ordered that one, but then I realised it's the wrong one I ordered, so I went back on and cancelled it. Then I went back on and I ordered this one, which is 6-core. I nearly ordered that one, but I don't know what the i7 3770 processor would do on gaming against that one. And I think that's like the 10th generation. So I thought, what, sod it, I'll order this one. So I ordered this one, and I've paid for it now. But when I was looking at this, it said like Intel i5 10400 6-core GTX 1650, 16 gig memory, 240 gig SSD, and 1 terabyte HD, Wi-Fi, and Windows 11. So I ordered that, and then when I was looking through it just now, I thought, hang on a minute, why does it say it's only got 8 gig? And why does it say CPU i3 6100? You don't get no monitor or gaming, like keyboard or mouse, which I don't really need. So I've just recently got a new mouse and keyboard with the computer I'm using at the moment. So I'm thinking, hang on a minute, why is it saying that it's an i3 there when on the title it says it's an i5? So I've been able to look around, and I've gone into the information. I can't remember exactly where it was now, but I found the contact details and I rang them up and I said, yeah, I'll just order the computer, but I'm a bit confused because on here it says AMD Intel 10400 and it's a 6-core GTX 1650 with 16 gig memory, 240 gig SSD, 1 terabyte hard drive, and Windows 11. But when I scroll down, it says it's 8 gig memory, Core i3 6100. So what am I getting? So I've paid money to get an i5 10400 6-core. I know you can get a 6-core i3, but I prefer an i5 than the 6.3. And the other thing being is that there's a couple of issues which, the memory says 8 gig memory, but on the actual thing there it says 16 gig memory. So what am I getting? And the woman I spoke to said, well, Amazon kind of screws things up for you. They fill all this stuff out. When this company is putting stuff on, they listing it as a true item, yeah. But Amazon goes in and edits stuff because this has been actually shipped from Amazon, not from the company ADMI. So I said, well, I've ordered it from Amazon, and it says it's shipping from Amazon, but it's sold by you. So hopefully I will get it tomorrow. I did ask questions is there another port in there? Where I can put another hard drive in if required. What's the GTX 1650 graphic card like? Does it have 2 HDMI ports? Because I have 2 TVs, which are 43-inch TVs, and I've got it connected to my other PC at the moment. The one I'm using right now, that's connected to 2 TVs through HDMI and 1 other port. But she said I think it's got 2 HDMIs, so I should be okay with that. But I did order to be on the safe side, which should also turn up tomorrow. Let me just close that for a second. . So just to be on the safe side, I ordered one of these like mini HDMI to HDMI cable things. So I think, like, you know, some of the actual graphic cards has these different HDMI DPI connectors. I'm hoping that, you know, I can run straight away 2 monitors on a new PC instead of the one when it turns up tomorrow. So yeah, like, I've ordered that and I've ordered that, and they should be here tomorrow. I've already ordered these, so that's why I'm running on the actual PC at the moment. The HDMI to VGA and the HDMI to DVI. So I think, like, you know, the graphic card will have at least a HDMI and a DVI, I think, or maybe 2 HDMIs or whatever. I don't know until I get the PC. I won't know what's on there. But apparently the PC is ready to go. You know, all we've got to do is plug it in and turn it on, and it should work straight away, hopefully. So tomorrow, when it comes, I doubt I'll be doing any gaming straight away, because I'll be installing, you know, like some software which I normally use, such as like System Mechanic and Advanced System Care, CC Cleaner, Steam, and a few other bits and pieces. So it'll be more of an installation day tomorrow. Now, I could probably take out my hard drive from this PC, remove the one which has got the Windows 11 in the new one, and just swap it over and save me installing everything again. But I don't really want to be doing that in case I screw up something. And I think the new hard drive will probably have the GTX 1050 drivers installed. So when I bought the 1030 graphic card, I thought it would have had a driver disk in it, but it didn't. And the 1030 just isn't driver compatibility now, because like AMD stopped support for the 1030. And if I'd known that, I would have bought that, because I paid £80 for that bloody card, 80 quid. And I think they're still about that price now, actually. So look. I don't know why it keeps doing that. And this really doesn't, like, you know, play many games. It played like a few low-end games, but nothing crazy. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Yeah, like, you know, £89 now, 69. I think my one's got the fan on it. I can't remember. Oh, they're going like cheap second hand, but I paid, you know, like £80 brand new for my one. Yeah, I think this is the one I've got, one like that. You know, you can get it cheaper from China, but China tends to like sell knockoff cards. And mine's a 4 gig and not a 2 gig one. But you know, I thought, like, you know, I would be able to play some of the games on there. You know, I'm playing Subsistence on it okay at the moment. It does lag out sometimes, but not all the time. If I do a system cleanup after a reboot, then it's not too bad. But yeah, like now they've gone up to like £89. I think I paid £80 for my one. Like, you know, like 75, £80. And I was hoping I could play a lot more games on it, but sadly I couldn't, because there are games I want to play the GT 730 just don't handle it. It's so laggy, and like when you do like can I run it under like over the software? So I've got like the Game Smart Game Booster program, which has got a Can I Run It program built into it. And all you got to do is type in the title of the game, and it says like it shows you if your computer's compatible or not. And some of them says minimum, and when you do download it, they might run kind of like very slow and laggy at even the lowest minimum rating. So my other computer is a bit like this, but I originally paid like £300 for my one, i5 2400. It had a terabyte hard drive and a GT 710 graphic card in originally. But because the 710 wasn't doing nothing, I couldn't play hardly any games at all. I bought the 730 for 80 quid and swapped the cards over, and still I can't really play them that well. So I thought, what, I'm going to have to yet again buy another bloody computer, which I have done. So tomorrow there might not be any gaming done, because there'll be more kind of like installing of the software and games and whatnot. I'd rather get my computer up and ready, running with the antivirus and the system tools that I normally use, and over time then I can install the other bits and pieces that I need. But I'm hoping it's got the actual Nevada drivers installed, and the gameplay software, whatever it's called. What's it called? Nevada Experience or whatever. Hoping that's got that installed. Otherwise, I might have to install that as well. But yeah, so from tomorrow onwards, I hope to be running a better PC and doing a few more extra different gaming and doing some videos on the games I play. So it won't be subsistence all the time. It'll probably be subsistence. It'll also probably be some Miss Survival and some other survival games. And maybe a couple of old Modern Warfare Call of Duty games as well, maybe. Depends on what I decide to download, play. I don't know. I'm not really a big gamer, to be honest with you, but I do have a lot of time. I like watching videos on other people playing games, and if I think that game looks good, then I download it and play it myself. But I've not really seen many games I like to play, because some of these games are so bloody awkward and confusing for my brain at the moment. I won't be able to play them. So anyway, that's it. Sorry, it's a long video. I'm off. Go and get another drink, because that coffee tastes a bit weird today. I think it's, my throat's getting a bit sore as well, talking too much. But yeah, tomorrow, new PC, and hopefully better videos. I did ask her, I've got a 4K TV. Would I be able to get 4K on the actual graphic card? She said, no, I don't think you would be able to. So I think maximum would be 1080p, which is okay, by me. If I had spent out a little bit more money and got like a 1660 Super, then I might have got 4K that way. But to me, there ain't a lot of difference. I've got like 4K TV and a normal 1080p TV, and I don't really see much difference on it, to be honest with you. So if I don't get time to do any gaming, don't worry, there will be a video up, because I've got 3, already uploaded, set private, and I've released one each day. I'll try to get a little game on today as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in game on subsistence. Might go and take out Charlie. I did Bravo yesterday, and that video will probably be up within the next couple of days, the Bravo one. Charlie will be up in about 3-4 days. Might go back back to the old caves and do some looking down there on the new computer. So yeah, just keep an eye out. I'm uploading videos. There's definitely one each day, and I hope you're enjoying them. Any comments you wish to leave them. Just don't be nasty, because they will get deleted. All right, thanks for watching. Catch you later.